Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are. A big Cape Neil Fáilte to one, to all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for joining me here. Today, it's the Clash of the Titans. It's the winners of the last 8 Premier League titles, Liverpool Premier League champions against the most dominant team in the Premier League in the last 10 years, Manchester City. So, here we go. I've just got the team lineup. I'll go through it with you all. Um, it's pretty much what we expected from Liverpool. The Liverpool lineup is as follows. We've got Ramashvili, goal, Andy Robertson at left back, Virgil and Kanate, centre back pairing. We've got Conor Bradley on the right, McAllister and Gravenberch in the midfield in the pivot. We've got Szoboszlai in the number 10 role. We've got Florian Wirtz on the left, Mo Salah on the right, and Dike. Dike is up front, so it's the same lineup as we went with Madrid. Um, Manchester City's lineup is as follows. It's Donnarumma, goals. They've went with Nunes at right back. They went with Diaz and Guevara as the two centre back pairing. They've gone with O'Reilly at left back. They've gone with Gonzalez in the middle as the DM. And they've gone with Foden and Silva in the middle. Doku on the left. Shirky on the right. And Haaland up front. Now, Shirky, the inclusion of Shirky and Reinders being dropped onto the bench is it's a big call by Pep. I wouldn't call that. I would have thought they would have been Reinders in midfield along with Gonzalez. That was gone with Shirky. Whether Shirky stays out on the right wing where he's been positioned for the lineup, I don't know. Shirky likes to play in the number 10 role behind the striker, but whether him and Foden are going to interchange there on that side is yet to be seen. Um, yeah, this is a big one. This is a 6 pointer. One of these teams, as far as I can see, even though it's still only match day 11, one of these teams, they lose today. For me, that's too big of a gap to claw back on Arsenal. Just check the standings with the table as it stands. Is Arsenal are on 20 points. We have Chelsea on 20. Sorry, my bad. I'm not wrong. We have Arsenal on 26 points. Chelsea on 20. In third place is Man City at the moment on 19. Sunderland after the draw yesterday, 19. Tottenham on 18. Fifth, and Liverpool 6th on 18. Now, Aston Villa have gone up to join us on 18 points after their win today. They were emphatic win today. 4-0. So Liverpool, as it stands, are on 18 points. We are 8 points adrift of Arsenal with 11 games played. Is it insurmountable? I don't know. to be 11 games in and to be 8 points adrift. You know what I mean? It's 5 losses. We could do it, but I would say that basically the title race for Liverpool is over if we lose today at Manchester. Lose today at the end, it's over for me. I could be wrong. Um, but only time will tell. Is it nerve wracking? Yes, it is. Just so I'm straight now. And so head to head with Pep is played 2-1-2, 4-2-0 wins. Played Manchester City last year at the Etihad, but as we all know, Harden didn't play that match. So I'm just getting my stream sorted out. There we go. Yeah, Arnie's had the best of him for the last two head-to-heads, but we've had terrible run form, and so far uh, we didn't know what Liverpool was going to turn up. We still don't know what Liverpool is going to turn up. This is the same Liverpool team that went out against Real Madrid. Absolutely dominated Real Madrid. Conor Bradley pocketed Vinicius, the guy that was just whinging and crying that he should win a Ballon d'Or, and basically he looked bang average against Conor Bradley the last day. Um, Courtois was in goal, and of course, basically he decided to do his um, man of the match performance against us and pulled out some of the most brilliant saves to keep Liverpool at bay and to keep the scoreline down. And Liverpool won by 1-0. It could have been 4-0. So we all hope that that's the Liverpool that turns up tonight. Wirtz going to drift into that free roll, and I just want to double check. If there's anybody in the chat there, can you just let me know that the volume is okay, that you can hear me? Just want to just double check that I am actually live. So we are 6 minutes away from kickoff. I don't know your thoughts on whether you think Liverpool are going to win this match. Is it going to be a drab 0-0? Is Haaland going to do what Haaland does, turn into the bionic man, the robot, the alien, and just keep crunching those scoring numbers? He is absolutely the most informed striker in Europe right now. He's breaking records in the Premier League for fastest goal, most goals scored, fastest goals in the Champions League. He's just an absolute goal machine. Uh, this year he's kind of playing slightly different, in my opinion, than he has in the past. Probably since he came from Dortmund, he went away from the type of style that he was playing up there, and Pep kind of put him because he seemed to pick up a lot of knee injuries, muscle injuries. He always went missing for 2, 3, 4 matches here, there, and everywhere in the Bundesliga. He came to the Premier League, still had that for a while, picking up little knocks, little niggles. I don't think there's a season that he's gone and he hasn't picked up some sort of niggle. He's been out for a period of time, and Pep kind of picked him just to stay in around the 18-yard box, and basically the other players like De Bruyne and um, the rest of the midfield, Rodri, etc., just feed him the ball, and he just do what he does, and that's hit the back of the net. This year, he seems to have gone away from that. He seems to be dropping deeper, pick up the ball, and he's scoring different type of goals. He seemed to he scored a goal knocked over the top from one of his own players in his own half. He ran the full length of the opposition half and slotted the ball in. He seems to be doing that more often this year than he's done in previous years. Maybe he's been given license by Pep to do that this season. Maybe he's gone to Pep and said, look, I'm more comfortable just the way I want to play. It's only really stuck off the ear gone yet. That might be interfering with the noise. So yeah, Foden is basically back to the old Foden of 2 years ago. He's absolutely back in form the last few games anyway. Whether he turns up today or not, my worry is Foden normally turns up against Liverpool. So we'll just have to wait and see. Players are out on the pitch. Apologies there. We're just going through some formalities at the start of the match. Having a minute's silence for all the people that lost their lives during World Wars. Like I said, Foden is back to his best. He's scoring goals again. He's moving freely. He looks like he's back to his best again. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to pick him up. Be interested to see who picks up Ireland today, whether it's going to be Virgil van Dijk or whether it's going to be Kanate. Interesting battle going to be taking place today between Doku and Conor Bradley. Whether Bradley is going to be able to control Doku the same way as he controlled Vinicius. I don't think Doku is as good a player as Vinicius, but we're about to find out. Kickoff is about to go, and we're underway. Liverpool playing from right to left, first half. Hoping that Wirtz today can get a hold of this and do what he did against Real Madrid. A lot of pressure on Wirtz. Came for a lot of money, 116 odd million pounds in the summer, and don't think he was played in the right position. Tried to play him in the 10, didn't work out, and Doku's after running down the byline on the right hand side. I don't know if he's switched with Shirky. Just want to keep an eye on that for a minute. Big up if you're watching this live along with me. I'll be there watching it. Appreciate you joining me. If you are joining me for the stream, I'll try to keep you as entertained as I can, as informed as I can. Manchester City with the ball at the moment, playing around the back. Be interested to see are Shirky and Doku going to interchange and swap wings. Doku, that first run there was down the right hand side towards Kirkis. Andy Robinson, sorry, Kirkis. Manchester City playing it around the back. Big up Val in the chat. Thanks for doing that, lad. I have my aircon on, Val. It's stinking hot here. It's about 90% humidity here. Oh, it's pretty uncomfortable if you don't have the aircon on. Very early kickoff for us down here in the Southern Hemisphere. 2:30 in the morning. And you were wondering, well, you guys are hanging around most of your Sunday waiting for the late kickoff on Super Sunday. Like I said, it's Clash of the Titans. These are the winners of the last 8 Premier League titles. Liverpool Premier League champions got off to a kind of a shaky start, but a winning start for the first few games, then lost, as we all know. The next 4, back to winning ways against Aston Villa, back to winning ways against Real Madrid. So hopefully, yeah, it hasn't been a great place for Liverpool to come over the years. We all know that. But because we started off and lost those matches, we're now in a position where we're really in need of the win today here. Get the 3 points, then we'll only be 5 points behind Arsenal going into the international break. And we've got some we've got some very winnable matches after that. We've got some very winnable matches after the international break. Arsenal's got some tough matches after the international break. I think they have two London derbies. I think they have to play Spurs. They have to play Chelsea. They've got a Champions League match against Bayern Munich. I think that's the first three after the international break. So they've got a tough. They've got a They've got a tough run after the international break. So if we can get 3 points here, it'll be Liverpool back on the hunt for the Premier League title. They lose, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough ride for us trying to catch them. City win, they're only going to be 4 points off Arsenal, and possibly they can see themselves, because they've done it before to Liverpool, they've done it before to Arsenal, hunt them down. And Pep Guardiola normally has his team. They normally start off slow and then finish like a freight train. I've seen it before. They've gone 10, 12, maybe even more consecutive matches in a row where they just won. Liverpool on the attack. It breaks down. Foden. Doku's now out on the left. Pass goes up. Nearly getting on to Foden. Foden dropping deep there, spraying the ball out to Doku on the left. Continuing his run, ran straight through the pitch. And then Doku just overhit the pass. Back to Foden. Armwell's there for Liverpool. That was just like two passes and they were through our midfield from left to right. Silva cross in. Gio's got the ball. Arsenal drawing yesterday. They won't be happy with that. Salah. Oh. That was a good run there by Salah. Bradley's won the ball back on the right hand side. It's gone back to Kanate into Mac. Back to Grabenwich. Back to Maka. Just passing around here in the middle between themselves. Back to Kanate. Liverpool hold on to possession. Just recycling it at the back at the moment. Nerves, guys, nerves. Szoboszlai's dropped deep, trying to win the ball. Scrappy ball in the midfield. Liverpool giving away a free kick. McAllister foul. Doku picks it up. He's going to try and run Bradley down the left wing. No, he's knocked it past Bradley and Bradley's just shepherding him out. Oh, Kanate is making a mess of this. Oh my God, is it a penalty? My God, there's some scramble in the box. Oh my God, what happened there? That was an absolute shambles. Absolute shambles there at the back. Doku went to pass the ball, past Bradley. Bradley went to shepherd him out. What are we doing now? Oh, fuck, we're going to VAR. Doku went past. Then Kanate came out. Kanate made a ball, so it kicked it off Bradley. Then Bradley. No, That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty, referee. Referee's gone to the big screen to have a look at it. The VAR video says Michael Oliver's asked him to go and have a look at it on the big screen. This isn't a penalty for me, but you know what I mean. The referee probably give it. He does touch him. It's a tiny touch. It's a tiny touch. Ashwelly comes out. The top of his toe kind of touches his boot of Doku. Doku falls down. For me, it's no penalty, but come on, ref. There's no way that's a penalty. Jeez, how long is he going to take? It's given a fucking penalty. 10 minutes in, he's given a penalty. Holy. How is the goalkeeper going to do that? He kind of committed to make Doku go around him. Is this Shirky having a go at Kanata, is he? Oh my god. Pushing and shoving going around, trying to put off Harold from taking the penalty. This is a big decision by the referee. I don't know why we have VAR. VAR basically is there if there's a clear and obvious. Then what are we doing? They've got all the fucking angles. And then Michael Oliver, being a dickhead as usual, has decided to give it, oh, come over here and have a look at it. Yes! Get in! Get in, Gio! What a save! Justice. That's justice. Oh, fuck me, what are they going to do now? Let them have 5 fucking more attempts at it, is it? Fuck off! Fucking foot's on the line when he hit the ball. What the fuck do you want him to do? Like on VAR, Michael Oliver's going to have another fucking look at something. Shut up, gobshites. Michael Oliver being the useless bollocks that he always is. Free kick, Liverpool. Piss off, Ireland. I don't know what Kanate was doing. Bradley had that. Why he called for it. Then he doesn't fucking clear it. He kicks it off Bradley. And basically, there's no way this is a penalty. That is so minimal. Yeah. Andy Townsend telling us basically he did catch him. It was so minimal, basically. Come on, it's a bloody contact sport. That's not a free anywhere else on the pitch. And they said that if it's in the penalty, it has to be more than basically a foul would be outside the pitch, seemingly, for a penalty to be given. And then basically it was like a feather touched them. And then all of a sudden, basically, oh, he touched them. Someone want to get a hold of these guys and start making up their mind what's a foul and what's not a foul. One match it is, one match it isn't. Manchester City nearly in again here. Free kick. Silva, the fucking rat, putting one on Virgil. Yeah. Left one in as usual. Well done, fucking. Well done, Silva. Usual. We need to settle down in this match. We're making hard work of this now, to be honest with you. Needs to be more talking between the guys at the back there. Do you know what I mean? Bradley had that covered, and Kanata decided to come out of position and basically call for a ball. I don't know what Kanata is a think at times. You know what I mean? What's going on in his head? Some days he looks like a world beater at the back. Other days I'm not too sure. I know anyone can make a mistake, but when your fullback has control of the situation, let him deal with it. Liverpool in possession of the ball here. Manchester City pressing back to Gio. Gio looked to go long, passes it out short to Kanate. Kanate goes up the wing to Salah. Cleared out for a throw to Manchester City. We need a big match here from Salah. Doku going to have another run at Bradley. Oh, Shirky with the shot. Deflected. Doku down the left hand side had to go to Bradley. He cuts it across. Sabozlai missed the interception. Came to Shirky. Shirky tries to place it. Looks like it came off Virgil. Liverpool really haven't settled in this game. We're 17 minutes in and we really haven't settled down. Cross comes in, away from Kanate. And Nico Gonzalez wins the second header, but it's gone out for a goal kick to Liverpool. You need to take a breath here, Liverpool. Take a breath. Just take a breath, calm down. Let's go through the gears. Bradley up the line. Gravenberch tries to find Salah down the wing. It's tidied up by O'Reilly. Back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma back out to Bradley. Bradley intercepts. He's going to go all the way back to our goalkeeper. Halfway up into Manchester City's box, and we end up back now with our goalkeeper. Looks like they're playing with nerves. I'm nervous, but I'm not playing. Robertson, Verts trying to play the ball, slide rule up to Ekitike. Oh, it's come off. Ekitike wins the ball back out to Robertson. Well done, Robertson. Robinson back to McAllister. Still on the left-hand side here. Spreads the ball back into the middle. Kanate over to Bradley. Bradley, Salah on the wing. Salah back in. Gravenberch. Come on, guys. You're too static. Move. Robertson hold on to possession here. There's no movement. Everyone's static. There's no one looking to make a run into space into it. Come on, guys, move for them. Bradley trying to play the long ball into Salah. Salah fighting with O'Reilly here. Back to Gravenberch. Salah. Oh, Salah haven't gone back all the way to McAllister, who's gone all the way back to Canate. Liverpool players very static. Salah. Sabazalai tries to knock it in. Oh. Bradley in the middle there. Playing as an extra centre forward there. Manchester City with a player down. O'Reilly. And if we bring it on the trainers. It's frantic. It's messy. A lot of mistakes from Liverpool at the back. Liverpool are going forward. It's a slow build-up play. And we just seem to be moving it from left to right across the midfield. And there doesn't seem to be any movement. Nobody's making a run, pulling a Manchester City player out to create space. Everybody seems to be just static. And Manchester City players have just picked up basically the Liverpool players. And basically we seem to go out to the right, back through Canate to Virgil, and out over to Robertson, and up that side, and then we go all the way back around the other side again. Because there doesn't seem to be any movement, because we're halfway into their pitch. They've all dropped back. And we don't seem to be making any runs. You know, for a Liverpool player like McAllister, Wirtz, Sabazalai, you know what I mean, to play a slide ball into the space. Halfway through the first half, Manchester City seem to have settled, seem to be the better team, had the better chances, had that penalty, dubious penalty. Seem to be too slow building up from the back again. I'm not a fan of this. Invite City onto you. They press Liverpool at times. They come up and press Liverpool, and we should be looking to play a ball through them. And the forwards don't seem to be making any kind of runs to pull the City backs out of position, you know what I mean, to create space for the midfielders like Szoboszlai to run through, Wirtz to drop back into the space. It seems very static. It seems very slow. That's just my opinion. Slots telling the players now to, you know, squeeze them. Ekitiki is putting pressure there on Silva, trying to find Haaland. Virgil has this back to Gio. Gio's going to go out here to Rob. Yeah, Robbo's going to go down the line. Ball's gone out of play. Lack of concentration there from Robbo. That was a simple Manchester City with the throw in here. Silva, Shirky, Wirtz with the tackle. Back out for another throw. Shirky with the ball trying to thread it through, and it's gone out for a throw to Liverpool. What's going on? My camera has decided to do something on its own there. Apologies for that. You've been watching top of my hat for the last 20 minutes. Robertson at the throw. Bosley on. City with that header. Being put under pressure by Wirtz. Wirtz is going to put Donnarumma under pressure. Right to Ruben Diaz. Came off like he took his hand, but play on into Haaland. Haaland's played the ball into Foden. Foden's trying to get Doku away down here. Bradley's gone with him. Bradley's still with him. Still with him. Doku is unreal. Centre of gravity just holds off Bradley and gets the shot away. It's very wet out there, very slippery. Doku wasn't far away with that side netting. Oh, Gio got a touch on it. It was going to hit the side netting, but Gio made sure. Corner, City whipped in. Konate with it away, not very convincingly. Doku back to Foden, dispossessed. Salah, trying to be too smart, putting the ball through the legs of the Man City player and lost possession. Doku on the right now. Liverpool dealt with it. Wirtz gone through two players. Referee, that's a foul and a yellow. Come on, that's a yellow card. Gonzalez with the yellow card there. That was brilliant by Wirtz. Two Manchester City players came to him. Liverpool on the attack down the right. Bradley trying to slip the ball in there to Ekitike. Riley with the ball. Salah's pressing him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. He's going nowhere. Foden. Oh, how did they get out of there? Great play by Manchester City. Great close control. And they're out. And they're all... Bernardo Silva on the right hand side. Guardiola, Shirky, Gonzalez. Shirky into the centre of the pitch again. Out here again. Diaz. Nunes crosses it in. Haaland. And it's a goal to Manchester City. What was going on there? Didn't seem to be any threat there. It was a simple cross in. Erling Haaland didn't even look like he got any kind of purchase on the ball. And it just guided it into the left-hand post of Marmashvili. Oh my God, look at this. Konate is with him. Let's Haaland go behind him. Oh. Konate misjudges that. Konate misjudged the flight of that for me. 29 minutes, Manchester City 1, Liverpool nil. The goal machine, the bionic man, the alien. He didn't play last year when we won 2-0 at the Etihad. He's back today. He's had a penalty miss. Great save by Gio. And 29 minutes gone, he has his first goal of the match. 1-0 Man City. Tough road ahead tonight. Conditions look messy. It's here's Harlan gone again. Kanate with him. He goes down. Doku picks it up. Tries to cross it in. Really get rid of it quick, Really get the ball out. Run, Bradley. Bradley's gone down the right wing. In here. Salah outside the left boot. Out to Wirtz. Wirtz coming in from the left hand side. Wirtz looks like he's going to hit it. Off Gonzalez. Ricochets out. Back in the midfield. Robertson goes long. Szoboszlai misses the flight of that. It's over his head. Manchester City have possession, and here they come again. Shirky. Oh, well done, Szoboszlai. Intercept that, read that beautifully. Ekitike then loses it cheaply, and it's gone all the way back now to the Manchester City goalkeeper in Donnarumma. I don't know. Dominic Szoboszlai did so well there to read where that pass was going, intercepted it, passed it into Ekitike, and then Ekitike just, cheaply just gave the ball away. He was just running into a blind alley anyway. I don't know why he thought he was going to go down. There was 3 players from Manchester City there. Virgil comes out. Decides he's going to win the ball. Virgil telling the rest of the guys there, right, enough's enough. Let's start leaving a few on these guys. Let's start leaving a few on them, lads. I have no idea. My camera has just decided to jump again. I have no idea why it's doing that. Apologies for that. Virgil there with the foul decided to turn around there and told the rest of his players, let's get stuck in. We're losing control of this match. Let's get stuck in. That's what you want to see from your captain. You want to see your captain saying, right, that's enough. Let's get a hold of this match. We're 1-0 down. We're not playing well. Let's stop letting these guys just pass the ball around us and let's start putting a few tackles in. Let's start putting a few challenges on. Szoboszlai's going to press. Press with him, guys. Press with him. Salah's tried to press. O'Reilly out to Doku. Doku's played well. He's a lot more skillful with the ball at his feet than I thought he was. He's not just a knock the ball down the line, run after it type of winger. He's got good close control. He's hard to knock off the ball in a challenge. Bradley was having, a big tussle with him there a few times. He's looking good so far for Manchester City in this first half. He's given Bradley more of a go than Vinicius Junior did for Real Madrid. Kanate, Gravenberch, Liverpool just trying to take the sting out of this for a few minutes. Long ball. Ekitike loses the ball. So that's under pressure. He needs to. I see him here looking at the iPad, trying to see can he tweak something. Bradley closing down the left back already there. This is too easy for Man City. They're just passing the ball around, one touch. Yellow card for McAllister. Doku there just takes the ball and just great footwork from him again. Just kind of knocks the ball around McAllister, and McAllister just, decides no option but to take him out. But Manchester City way the better team. They're finding space. Intercepted here by Robertson. Not a great pass to Szoboszlai. Didn't give him much of a chance. McAllister's losing the ball, but he's fouled. It's hard to watch, lads. Ladies, does anyone? It's a hard watch. I don't know what anyone else is thinking. It's Liverpool making hard work of this. Manchester City just one touch, two touch, moving everything in triangles, just fluid, seamless. Everything Liverpool seems to be doing seems to be disjointed. Szoboszlai here is out on the left. Szoboszlai goes long trying to find Salah. Does find Salah. Good control by Salah. Salah's going to take on it. Riley comes off Riley for a corner. Liverpool. Liverpool switched the ball early. That was a beautiful ball from Szoboszlai. He decided just to go cross field, left to right. Salah took it down. Great control. Went to take on the left back, and the cross came off left back. Salah's going to take this corner. Here we go, Salah. Oh yes! Virgil van Dijk with a bullet header. Captain, fantastic. What a header. Absolute bullet header. What a delivery by Salah. I was wondering what the fuck? What the fuck are they talking about? Oh no. No. Miles away from it. What are they going to say? He was interfering. Offside. Well, it's not going to be your day. It's not going to be your day, guys. Andy Robertson given offside. It was an unreal header. It was an unreal cross from the corner from Salah. It was a bullet header. Doku on the attack, crosses it back. Oh, Mac gets rid of that. Well done, Mac. Foden trying to cut the ball back there. McAllister clearing it for a throw to Manchester City. Oh, give away a penalty. Kanate loses the flight of the ball. Haaland scores 1-0. Beautiful corner from Salah. First real decent corner swept in by Liverpool. Beautiful met header by Virgil van Dijk. Disallowed offside. Foul. Bernardo Silva. Yellow card. Yes, referee. Thanks very much for playing. That's only like the fifth fucking tackle he's done. Where basically he's left one on somebody. Yeah, left the foot in there, ref. Second one. He should have got one for the foul on Virgil van Dijk earlier where he left his leg in deliberately. Shot of Pep Linders, the sellout. He's now giving away tactics. Salah on the run. He's got away from his marker. He's cut inside. He's looked for Verts. Verts! Oh, Verts tried to turn and shoot. Blocked. McAllister tries to play it through. Cleared by Manchester City. And hoofed up forward. Gio's come out of his box. Decides he's going to play the ball. Don't know what that was. Don't know what he was doing there. Gio decided that he was going to go past Kanate and then kick the ball out for a throw. Doku tussling again with Bradley. They're having a right old ding dong of a battle down there, so they are. Pardon me. Look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They're out. Here they go. Shot. Oh. Gonzalez with the shot deflected and out for a corner from Manchester City. They're just playing better football, Manchester City. Just playing way better football. 1 touch, 2 touch. They're just playing way better football. Liverpool not at the races today with the standard that Manchester City are putting up. They don't deserve to be. Szoboszlai is trying to pick up the alien. Shirky. Met by Haaland. Tried to flick it on. It's gone out for a goal kick. Ireland complaining. Come on. I'm not too sure what Mamadashvili was doing in goals for that goal for Ireland. He just stood, flat-footed in the goal. Like Liverpool tried to spread the ball up to Salah. Salah holding off O'Reilly. Feeding off scraps is ball's gone out for a throw. Salah is just feeding off scraps. They're trying to play the ball into him. O'Reilly is going tight on him. He's finding it hard to find a pocket of space Salah to work in, It's just very scrappy from Liverpool. Everything is just like, whoa, hard. Pause. Whereas everything from Manchester City is just like triangles. It's very fluid. It's like one touch, they move, they pass, they're gone, and they're cutting through us. Liverpool, I think, seems to be slow. And there's Kanate there trying to play a diagonal ball up the line to Robertson. And he's kicked it into third, fourth row of the stand. I don't know how we're going to solve this. Slot's going to have some team talk to get these guys ticking. I don't know whether they're playing tight, whether they're playing, with nerves, or they're afraid to lose, or they're playing to instructions, or I don't know what's going on. 7 minutes of added time. Here we go. Doku trying to take on Bradley again. They're doubling up on him here, Gravenberch and Bradley, and he's going to go back to Hugo Gonzalez. Doku seems to be the outlet. 1-2 with O'Reilly. Bradley gets a toe poke on, it's gone up for a throw. Doku, O'Reilly, Gonzalez into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva bursts down through the middle, out to Shirky. Shirky's going to go down the right here to Nunes. Foden, Nunes into the middle. Shirky, space. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Well done, Robinson. Gio with the long ball out, trying to find Salah. Intercepted. It's now with Doku. And they spread the ball. Bernardo Silva brings it up. Shirky's on the right of the 18-yard box. Jinkin tries to cross it off Van Dijk for a corner. It's going to be a long 6 minutes till we get in at half time. If we go in 1-0 down at this stage, we'll take it. Foden with the cross in, flicked on by Ireland. Finds way out to Doku at the back post. Crosses it back in again. Virgil van Dijk puts his boot to it, and it spins off his boot and goes out for another corner. Short corner taken quickly. Liverpool fucking asleep. Push out. Gonzalez, deflection in. Nico Gonzalez takes a shot, deflected off Virgil van Dijk. Gio had no chance. It's been coming. Didn't close him down. Can't really blame Van Dijk. It just comes off his ankle and just goes past. I said, let's get in 1-0 down. Pep jumping around on the sideline like he's won the Premier League. Calm down, Pep. I don't know. Onslaught's going to change it. It's absolutely pelting it down with rain. Absolutely pelting it down with rain. Liverpool, the second best team out there. Liverpool on the attack. Just a heavy touch by Verts, but the pass was too heavy, you know. Haaland holding off. Doku has got the ball advantage. Doku is trying to take on Bradley. He's gone past Bradley for pace. Bradley got back to him. He's gone out for a corner. He just went past Bradley. Bradley done extremely well here. This is a great challenge. Great challenge by Bradley. He's got wheels, this Doku guy. He just showed him the ball, knocked it past him, and basically Bradley did extremely well. As Doku was deciding what he was going to do, whether he was going to cross or shoot, Bradley got that second to dispossess him. Corner was wasted. He came off Haaland and went harmlessly away for a goal kick to Liverpool. Bradley checks back halfway line. Sabazalai. Kanate. Further time to direct them down that flank. Gravenberch, McAllister being hustled, complaining about that challenge. Sabazalai back into Mac out to Virgil van Dijk. We're coming out here to Robertson on the left. Back to Virgil. Lots of this slow play, but there's nobody moving. Everyone seems to be. It almost looks like Manchester City have an extra player on the team. Gravenberch to Robertson, heads it inside. McAllister tried to come through on that. Gravenberch. Just run at them. Whistle for. The whistle sounds for half time. Very disappointing first half. Liverpool players there, Virgil van Dijk and Robertson, the captain and vice captain, having a word with the referee about what on earth took place there. 2 goals within, lads. That's what happened there. Very disappointing performance in the first half from Liverpool after what we've seen. After seeing what we did against Real Madrid, this is I know it's away from home, and it is a tough place to go, but that performance is nowhere near good enough. Just overhitting pass, like heavy passes into the player to receive the ball, and then that's causing a heavy touch by the player that's receiving the ball, and then it's given the opportunity for the Manchester City player to just get a toe poke in it and win the ball, and scrappy. It's just very scrappy from Liverpool. Manchester City just look polished, if that's the word I'm looking for. Everything seems to be fluid. Manchester City are going down the left to Doku. It's all going through Doku, and basically they have set up that, you know what I mean. They have their little triangle set up between Doku. It looks like Riley is coming up there to support him. Foden is drifting out there towards them, and basically they're just playing the ball in and out round, and then it's out um, into the midfield to Gonzalez, and out going to Shirky, and then down the right hand side to Nunes. When they go that way, that's how they went when they went for Nunes. Put that cross in for Haaland. I don't know what happened. Konate just looked like he just seems to get under the ball somehow. Or he jumped too early. I'm not too sure. It looked like he misjudged the flight of the ball for some reason. He just seemed to get under it, completely misjudge it, and Haaland just headed the ball back in the direction that it came from, and Amrashvili was just rooted to the spot, and it went into the left-hand corner bottom left-hand corner of his goal. I don't know what you could do about the deflection. I said when they went to take that corner, it was a quick corner. I said Liverpool fell asleep, and they looked like the Liverpool players just froze. They didn't push out. I just played the ball across the 18-yard front of the 18-yard box, and nobody reacted. Nobody busted gut to get out to throw in a last-ditch challenge. Nico Gonzalez decided to take a pop shot. Virgil kind of twisted his heel out, the heel or his ankle out as the ball came towards him, and it just came off his heel, and that was just enough to just keep it from the outstretched arm of Maranashvili. So Liverpool 2-0 down. Yeah, it looked like the better team. Klopp's going to have to pull out a masterstroke in the second half. So, only 9 minutes in, you can see the penalty. I thought it was a soft penalty. I think Konate basically is at fault here. Just looking at it here again. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just watching the penalty again, listening to these guys discuss. For that cross that came in from Nunes, Virgil was out here with Nunes. Robertson was in covering his position as in Virgil van Dijk's position. Virgil heads back in towards to take up his own position, and in that switch, whenever they go on, they lost Nunes and allowed Nunes all the time in the world to decide he's going to swing that ball in, and Robertson just jogs out to try and close him down. Canate for me is not having a good game. He was instrumental in the calamity that. Oh, here, guys, I'm just going to read this out. Hang on, I'll just pause it here. So uh, this is what VAR are saying is the reason they gave offside for Virgin van Dijk's goal. They said the referee's call of offside and no goal to Liverpool was checked and confirmed by VAR, with Robertson in an offside position and deemed to be making an obvious action directly in front of the goalkeeper. The obvious action was he was ducking out of the way, trying not to interfere with the passage of play. But yeah, I mean, have it your way. That's a dreadful. How is he offside? That's a dreadful decision. Absolutely dreadful decision. How is it that Virgil van Dijk is on the right hand side as the goalkeeper is looking? So the goalkeeper is looking out there to his right. Virgil van Dijk is heading the ball this way back towards the goalkeeper's left, so he can see it. He's watching it all the way. Robertson is standing off to his left, and he's not in the goalkeeper's eye line. He's getting out of um, the way. He ducks in case that basically it deflects off him and more than likely goes wide, or and somehow basically he's interfering with the goalkeeper, or interfering with the goalkeeper's view of it, or attempts to get it. I watch it as many times as you want, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure how anybody can tell you how basically when the goalkeeper is watching the flight of the ball coming across him, going over to his right hand side, he can see Van Dijk heading the ball back towards his left hand side. He's watching the ball, and somehow, as he's diving through the air to try and keep it out, he's being distracted by somebody ducking. He's already in motion, as in the motion to basically save the ball. How is it interfering? Goalkeeper's already decided that he's going to dive to his left hand side when Robertson ducked. He wouldn't have even seen Robertson until basically he seen the ball going past him into the net. I don't know. These referees, who knows? Referees, you know what I mean, are making decisions, and then VAR are meant to overturn an obvious error. The referee could have let that go, made no because every goal is reviewed by VAR, as far as I know. So I don't understand why the referee just didn't um, let it go, and if VAR overturned it, play on. Why is the referee decided that he wants to be the part of the fucking game? VAR basically are going to review that goal. They review every goal. So basically, from where he was standing, he couldn't have fucking seen, or is he going off what the linesman or the second referee, or whatever they're calling him these days? Is he going off something he said, and he decided that it was no goal, basically? We'll never know because you know what I mean. It's the usual. It's all stay quiet, lads, and we'll make up something. It's harsh. It's harsh. At 1-1, we might have got some sort of continuity in the game, some sort of control over the game, maybe settle down, you know. But anyway, it is what it is, and now we're looking at a surmountable task. 2-0 down at the Ayad. And the performance isn't there today. The performance that we had against Real Madrid, compared to today, they're like night and day. So I don't know what you think. That's just one man's view of what happened in the first half there. Just watching a replay there of the Nico Gonzalez goal. Yeah, no, nobody pressing. Bradley tries to press at the last minute, but he's shooting at that stage. Ekitike jumping in the air, not running out to press the guy. I don't know what they're doing. Liverpool just coming out now for the start of the second half. Looks like a miserable wet day. It looks like it's bucketing down with rain there at Manchester. We're about to start the second half. Here we go. No substitutions made it half time. They are what they are. I'll just go through them with you again. For those of you joining me for the second half, Liverpool on the attack here. So Bosley out the right hand side to Salah. Salah in a bit of space, going to try and take on his man inside. Bradley tried to chip the ball, and Kentucky still has the ball. Good close control. Salah takes a swing at it, and it's blocked away. Good tackle by Virgil. Slides in on Haaland there. Or it looked like he was away. Tackle there by Szoboszlai there, deemed to be a foul by the referee. Quickly taken, Doku racing against the back four. Nico O'Reilly crossed the ball in. Oh, opened us up there again. Szoboszlai, Gravenberch through the middle. Liverpool showing more urgency here. This is good play by Liverpool. Salah going to try and take on his man. Passes the ball in. Oh, straight to Nunes, who clears it out. Back again, Salah. Verts over here on the right. Bradley. Salah. Bradley inverted into the midfield. Passes out to Ekitike on the left. Verts into Szoboszlai. Go on, Szoboszlai. Diaz intercepts and goes out for the first corner to Liverpool for the second half. Salah going to try and take let's get a replica of the corner from the first half, guys. Come on. Salah with the cross. Oh. Free kick to Manchester City for a push. Foul given against Kanata there for a push on Ruben Diaz in the box. In fairness, they're all pushing and shoving. I don't know. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I just see clear it down the line. Kanata gives away another foul. I think Kanata is kind of, I think his head's gone. Completely dragged Ireland back there. It was as obvious Stevie Wonder. Come on, Liverpool. It seems to be, from what I can see here, the rain seems to be coming down even heavier now at the moment. It's making for a very, very unfavourable conditions. I'm not questioning players playing in the rain, but you know what I mean. It's bucketing down now on top of the players. Mistakes are going to be made. You can see a challenge maybe going in here and someone getting sent off. They're not careful. Great ball with Gravenberch. Salah tried to get onto the end of that. Keeper came out, completely missed it. Riley tidying up. Liverpool still pressing. This is good pressure from Liverpool. That's a foul, ref. It's a foul. Great ball. Goalkeeper coming out into no man's land. Salah got a touch on it, just too heavy a touch, and took it away from him. And Riley came to tidy that up. Szoboszlai. Going to take this free kick. Come on, lads. Here we go. Szoboszlai. Oh, cleared. Doku comes away with the ball. Bradley trying to stay with him. Doku spreads it out the right. Advantage played. Shirky. Oh, come on, ref. Bradley gives away a free kick and gets a yellow card for his trouble. It's very wet. It's still coming down there with rain. I know I'm saying rain a lot, guys, but it is absolutely torrential rain. And Doku is running at Bradley at full tilt and tries to put a foot in and takes him down. And Bradley, in the same passage you play, takes out Gonzalez just after taking out Doku, so picks himself a yellow card. And you're going to need to be careful with these challenges because it is wet, it is extremely slippy, and the last thing Liverpool need is to be down to 10 players. Savinio is going to come on here for Manchester City. It's coming on for Shirky. 52 minutes played. Shirky departs. Savinio enters the play. Free kick to Manchester City, about 25 yards out. Phil Foden tries to shoot, comes off the wall. Liverpool wall did his job there. Balls come out here to Doku on the left hand side. And he's taking on Mo Salah. Bradley and Salah doubling up on him. Manchester City, Bernardo Silva tries to chip the ball over to Savinio. Comes off Virgil van Dijk and goes out for a corner. As you were in the first half, or the end of the first half anyway, Manchester City putting all the pressure on Liverpool, and Liverpool don't seem to have any answers tonight. Foden with the cross. Oh, missed by Mac. The second attempt, he throws the left boot to it and gets it away. Bernardo Silva, Doku. Doku just wants to run at everybody. He just wants to run at everybody. Oh, great feat by Doku. Takes a shot. No power in it. And Arash really is. That's great footwork from Doku. He's being the best player on the pitch. Oh, Gavardio just went in on Verts there, giving away a free kick. Oh, that's got to be a yellow card. That's got to be a yellow card, referee. Gapco and Kirkcase going to come on for Liverpool. Robertson making way. And Ekatike is coming off. So we need 2 goals. And we take off a striker for a winger. Okay. Free kick to Liverpool. Szoboszlai swings it in, easily cleared by Manchester City. It's Bradley out to Kirkes, and his first contribution is to kick the ball back to Donnarumma. Manchester City playing it out from the back here. Riley tries to throw it through. Szoboszlai intercepts. Szoboszlai. Verts. Bradley. Bradley crosses in. Oh! Oh my god, that came off Gonzalez and loops over the goal. Goalkeeper didn't have a chance. I thought that was in. Oh. We're not getting any bit of luck. On any other day that would have gone in, that would have been an own goal. Liverpool with a corner. Terrible corner. Manchester City cleared away. Back up. Gio kicks it long. Flicked on by Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo squares it. Pressure coming on. Out to Salah. Salah into Bradley. Bradley again. Oh! Across the face of the goal, and Gakpo just skies it over. That's more like it. Salah. That was a brilliant pass into Bradley right across the 6-yard box, and Gakpo coming in at the back post. And that was the chance. I believe that was the chance, people. Liverpool pressing high now. This is better stuff from Liverpool. More urgency. Pressing Manchester City when they're trying to play it out from the back. Winning back position. Virgil. Gakpo. Kirkes with the overlap. Oh, he's found him. Kirkes with the cross. And this Kirkes deemed to be in an offside position. It's the first time I've seen Gakpo. First time I've seen Gakpo find Kirkes with a overlapping pass. Kirkes went on the overlap. Normally Gakpo cuts inside onto his right foot and takes a shot, or dribbles it and takes a shot. This time he decided to go with Kirkes, but Kirkes had drifted offside. More of that, please. Hour gone in the match. Half an hour for us to turn this around. Can Liverpool turn this around? We need to go. We're back to the slow passing in the back again. Bradley up the line. Salah. There's nowhere to go. Has to go all the way back again. And it's back to Konate again. Konate gone with the long diagonal, trying to find Gakpo. Way too far. Way too far ahead of him. Donnarumma plays it out from the back and put under pressure. Liverpool pressing high. That's better from Liverpool. Cleared by Manchester City. Finds Doku. Doku to Bernardo Silva. Oh, they've made a mistake here. Liverpool are in. Oh, nearly threading it through the Salah. It's gone for. That's tight. Liverpool win the ball back off City. Kirk has tried to cross the ball in. He hit a Manchester City player. Manchester City with the ball. And here they are, just beautiful triangle. And they're just long diagonal up to O'Reilly. Riley back into Doku. Doku shimmies. He's going to shoot. Oh, yes. That's an absolute belter from Doku. Doku has been the standout player on the pitch today. I think City switched the ball diagonal, long diagonal down. Riley picked it up, played it back into Doku, who was in a central position. He just done an instep shimmy, a bit like Apco does, and just bent it into the bottom right hand corner. Just he just stood Kanate up, just shimmy to his right, and just went, yeah, I'm going to hit this. He'd done it earlier, and he just didn't get the purchase on it, and it just went into the hands of Gio. There's no sting in it. He just said, you know what, I'm going to have another go, and he just went, I'm having this. No more than he deserves. He's been outstanding today for Manchester City. Manchester City 3, Liverpool 0. Manchester City with the ball again. Just their first touch, Manchester City's first touch, and close control is just, and it's conditions out there is terrible from what I can see, and it's not affecting them anyway. That's got to be a foul, ref. No, Manchester City. Oh, intercepted. Well done. Salah. Verts. Verts still with it. Good close control. Dispossessed by Doku. I don't know what to say. Liverpool being second best today. Just watching Manchester City just passing the ball around, you know what I mean? It's just able to just carve their way through this. Diagonal ball out here to Riley again. Into Doku. Trying to find Riley with that pass again. Kanate intercepted. Bradley helps him. Robin Birch. Well done, Liverpool. Let's go. Callister fouled by Ireland. Quickly taken. Gravenberch. There doesn't seem to be any urgency from the Liverpool players. Oh, I don't know. Their case. Liverpool being pushed back all the way to Gravenberch. Gravenberch. Bradley tries to find Salah. Now it just gets it back to Bradley. Almost intercepted. Gravenberch, Bradley, reverts, Szoboszlai, Gapco. Oh, that's terrible. Don't know what they're doing here. Kirkus. It's very slow. It's very pedestrian from Liverpool. Bradley tries to cross, comes off O'Reilly. That's got to be a foul, ref. No, not given. Doku tries to go through, verts. Szoboszlai out here on the right. He's telling people, run for me. Gravenberch. Salah. Szoboszlai. Salah trying to make something happen here. Going to take on his man. Riley just stood him up, dispossesses him. It's gone sloppy again. Foden. Oh, that's loose from Foden. Gafko. McAllister. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Oh. Doku's away. Szoboszlai fouls him. It's just not been good enough from Liverpool today. Manchester City coming on the attack down the right hand side. Gapco intercepts and it's gone out for a throw to Manchester City. Just not good enough. It's very disappointing. Ball's gone out for a throw to Liverpool. We were all ecstatic with the performance, with the system, individual performances from the Liverpool players, team as a whole. Absolutely pocketed Real Madrid and said thank you very much. Real Madrid, one of the most informed teams in Europe, and they have some of the most exciting players, some of the most expensive players in the world. The Galacticos, basically, team, and made them easily the second best team on the pitch. And then today, Manchester City, Pep Guardiola has made us look like, or we made Real Madrid look on Wednesday night. I don't know. Szoboszlai crosses it in and out for a corner to Liverpool. Even Szoboszlai today hasn't been good. And Szoboszlai's been our best player this season. He's been the most outstanding player on the pitch for Liverpool. Full of energy, full of goal scoring threat going forward, full of energy going back and tackling and getting stuck in, and even he has been below par today. Look, Manchester City are a very good team. Gapco with the corner. Kanate got his head to it, went in the wrong direction, and somehow found itself back to Gapco. And Gapco was in an offside position. Free kick to Manchester City. Marmoush is about to come on for Manchester City. And Doku, who has been an absolute thorn in Liverpool's side for the last 72 minutes, has been taken off by Pep, given a rest. Definitely, in my opinion, the man of the match. Award-winning player today. Constantly running at Liverpool's fullbacks. Great close control, great feet. Brilliant performance by him. Deserved the goal, got the goal. Everything Liverpool do. Ireland here trying to burst through, still in possession. Marmoush tries to shoot, first touch, trying to score a goal. McAllister's gone off and Jones has come on. Great ball down here to Salah, trying to take on his man. Oh, stopped by Nico O'Reilly. Szoboszlai, flat pass. Jones back to Szoboszlai, off Marmoush. Quarter Liverpool. "15 minutes plus added on time left. Time is running out for a comeback. But can we do it? We all know as Liverpool fans. Salah with the cross in to the back post. But they all got back. Furtz wins the other header. Out in the direction of Jones. Szoboszlai. Bradley. It's Kirkes with the cross. Oh, Virgil van Dijk nearly got his head on that, just couldn't get it. Szoboszlai hits it. Oh, what a save by Donnarumma. That's better. That's better. Szoboszlai with the strike there. Donnarumma. Big save there. Just before that, the cross had come in from Kirkes, and Virgil just couldn't stretch high enough to get his head on it. Cross coming in. Ireland with it away. Back in. Scrappy. Salah. Oh, Salah. Oh, blocked again. Salah. Offside. Liverpool getting caught offside a good few times from corners. When the ball is cleared out, City's backline seem to just push straight out um, straight away. And by the time the second ball gets played in or headed back in, Liverpool players are all offside. Gapco tries to cross it. Nunes puts it out for a corner to Liverpool. Yeah, they seem to be playing um, let's see what they try it again from this corner. If they win the header out, cross comes in, headed out, and they just push out straight away, and everybody from Liverpool is offside. Donnarumma kicks it downfield, bounces, Kanate back to Amarashvili. Jones, Kanate, Salah, back to Bradley. Bradley, Salah trying to flick it around the corner, and he finds Diaz, back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma goes long. Kirkus heads it all the way back. Oh, it's going to fall for Salah. Salah. Oh! Today is not our day. Brilliant. Everything right, but just tries to flick it with the outside of his left boot past Donnarumma. Does get that, but just the angle. Just the angle wasn't there for that. Well, Salah's been trying hard today. Yeah, but Kirkus tries to pass it in. Oh, deflected. Oh, that nearly. Oh, is that gone out? Kirkus tried to cross it in. It got deflected and nearly caught. Ten minutes left of normal time. Manchester City just keeping the ball. Szoboszlai. Salah offside. Joe Gomez going to be brought on here. I don't know if one of the Liverpool players is a knock. Got 9 minutes plus stoppages. So maybe the next 15 minutes. I'm going to bring on Gomez. It's a bit strange. Oh, O'Reilly at the back. Oh, Riley was wide open, found by a diagonal pass at the back of the 18-yard box. And Bradley came flying across and wins. I think that might have put him off, and he sliced through the ball and over the bar. Bradley's going to come off, Wirtz is going to come off, Gomez is going to go on, and Chiesa. Spaghetti Mafia! Come on, Chiesa. Bit of energy here now. Chiesa always comes on with a bit of energy, always comes on with a bit of fight, bit of enthusiasm. Just lift the team. I know it's 3-0 down, but I'd like to see us come back and basically, you know what I mean, nick a goal, maybe two. Chiesa, great, won the ball. Ball going through to Salah. Salah running onto it. Riley gone with him. Salah tries to put the ball through him. No. Offside. Pep jumping up and down and getting all excited on the sideline. Settle down, lad. You're 3-0 up. Don't be getting excited. Liverpool slowly making their way. Kirkus telling the players, come to him, you know, show for me. Back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai's gone all the way out to Salah. And Salah goes all the way back to Kanate. He goes into the scrappy. Five minutes of normal time. Foul to Manchester City. Marmouche is taken out. Liverpool, well intercepted there and went straight back to Manchester City. Great ball round the corner. Marmouche, O'Reilly. Went for glory and went for glory. Did O'Reilly and came off the outside of his boot again. Salah trying to protect the ball. He's being fouled. Referee, come on. Liverpool try to switch it. Cross. Gap. Oh, Liverpool have the ball back. Gap cup. Going to tick on his man down the line. I'm loose with him. Curtis Jones. Up go. Back to Virgil. Canate. Gone out the right hand side here to Salah again. Salah looks up. Crosses the ball in. That's not the best cross from Salah. It's cleared away by Manchester City. Moose kept that in. That was excellent work by Moose to keep that in, but Canate shields the ball, wins the free. There's Isaac sitting on the bench. Rio sitting there. Looks like he's still in primary school. This has been an unconvincing performance from Liverpool. Fouled out by Liverpool. Curtis Jones. And gets a yellow card. He's not on the pitch now in 10 minutes. Ball went through his legs. And Savino went round and pulled out his jersey. I don't know how we went from with this team from the performance we went against Real Madrid to the performance we're seeing here tonight. Just I don't know. You can't really blame the manager. Can you blame Slot? It's the exact same team that went on the pitch against Real Madrid. So you can't blame Slot. It's the exact same team. He picked the exact same team. So I don't know what happened. Was it that he Manchester City have just they've been doing this all game, just passing the ball. Look at this. Marmouche is in. Too far ahead of him. He had to check back. Oh, come on. Foden's gone down. The referee's gone for a card. Sabo with a gentle shoulder tap to Foden. Foden hits the ground. Foden dragged the shot wide. One more minute of added time left to play, and Doku gets Man of the Match award. And to be fair, he was the best player on the pitch. He was exciting, he was front-footed, he went at his man at every opportunity, everything went through him, and he just caused nightmares for Liverpool down that side, and well deserved got his goal. Liverpool looked disjointed, everything is slow. Overhead passes, heavy touches, static in the attack. That's it. That's the end. Liverpool have lost 3-0. 3-0 to Manchester City in what could be, if it's not the final nail, it's one of the last of the final nails in Liverpool's challenge to retain their Premier League crown and go back to back Premier League champions. Just performance just wasn't there. It's like we saved the performance for the Real Madrid match, and we lacked energy. There was none of that urgency that we played with when we played with Real Madrid during the week. It was poor. I don't know what else to say. I can't even pick. I can't even Liverpool's best player out of that. Couldn't honestly tell you. Bradley tried to curtail Doku. Salah tried with the limited service that he did get, but it was few and far between. He got a few half chances maybe there in the second half when Manchester City were 3-0 up. Manchester City might have been lacking in concentration. Szoboszlai doesn't look a shadow of the player he was in the last 10 matches, 11 matches. Disappointing, very disappointing. For me, Liverpool had won this, would have been the catalyst for us hunting down Arsenal and giving us probably the best, momentum and chance of retaining the Premier League title, but for me now it's all uphill. If we're going to come back from this, it's going to have to be perfect, and we have not looked in any way, shape, or form like a team that's got any cohesiveness. it's it's disappointing. We spent a lot of money in the summer, 450 million. Um, I don't know what's going on. Where Scott is going to find the glue to put this puzzle all back together again, and turning it into a Premier League challenging team, I don't know. Isaac is on the bench, but there's no way he's fit. There's no way he's match fit. Um, and even if he is fit and scoring, got 2 weeks now international break. He'd probably go away with Sweden. That Swedish manager basically will pull him up for international duty instead of letting him rest. As I don't think they've qualified Sweden, and they're going to want to play Isaac. I don't know if that's a wise thing to do. Maybe if he's fully fit and over the whatever niggle that he had, it kept him out for the last few matches. You could say, well, you could play him, and then it'll help with getting him up to match sharpness. On the other hand, if he's not fully recovered from his niggle and he gets played for 90 minutes or more by the manager of Sweden, he could end up basically aggravating whatever was wrong with him. There's rumours that he should have had. There was rumours he had a groin injury. There was rumours that he should have had it operated on before. He didn't, and that's the same injury that was niggling at him when he was at Newcastle, and now since he came to Liverpool. So how we get him back to being the goal scoring machine he was at Newcastle last season, by the time we come back, we've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks will bring us back. We're almost going to be at the end of November. Come back again and play Forest. Forest have got our old mate Dyche. He is not known for playing free-flowing football. I didn't see the result from today. I must double check. He was 2-1 up at one stage. I'm just wondering how that game finished up. Nottingham Forest 3, Leeds 1. So got to play Dyche when we come back after the international break. I don't think Isaac will be fit. He might be. We'll see how he goes internationally. He doesn't pick up another injury. Possibly then we'll be heading into the Christmas period, that December, very congested, very busy period of December, all over the Christmas period, into the new year. We've got Salah going to AFCON. So this is going to be, it's going to be very difficult for Liverpool basically to get any cohesiveness. Like I said, we don't seem like we're a cohesive footballing unit at all. I don't know why. People are saying it's because we had all these other players. We played with the same midfield as we had last year when we won the Premier title. We had Dominic Szoboszlai, Gravenberch and Mac 10. Mac 10 and Gravenberch in the pivot. Szoboszlai playing ahead of them in the 10. We had Salah on the right, same as last year. Then the two differences was Wirtz played on the left, TK played up front, and the back line was Robertson, Van Dijk, Kanate, same setup as last year, and Conor Bradley. Um, Bradley played on and off as the right back, put in like man of the match performance there during the week against Real Madrid, the same as he did last year against Real Madrid. So it's not that he doesn't know how to play with the other lads in that back four. Hard to know. This is individual mistakes. Can 11 players be having an off day at the same time? Can they? I don't know. I'm lost. Maybe I'll have to go back and watch that match again, and because you're watching a match, you're watching it. You're in the heat of your emotions watching the match, and you need sometimes instead of watching just where everybody is, just watch where everybody is, and not watch the ball for a second, and you might be able to see, you know what I mean, what's actually happening. It looks like to me that we're playing very static, we're playing very slow coming up from the back. I don't know. I really don't know. It's disappointing. I'm going to sign off. It's late down here. Thank you for tuning in. If you did, if you're watching this back, it's been a tough day. Manchester City were very convincing. Liverpool were very lackluster. Now we just gotta wait till we come back off the international break. So we've got a break. So for me, take care, everybody. Disappointing day. Storm that. And remember, lads, you can be anything in life. Try and be kind to each other.